Hello and welcome to another exciting edition of the Orlando World's Sunday Showdown round of 64. In this week's episode we're supposed to see two Disney attractions go head-to-head, but at time of broadcast, one attraction has still not opened, partly due to the COVID-19 pandemic worldwide. This week, Remy's Ratatouille adventure will have its results based from the same attraction, located at Disneyland Paris in the Walt Disney Studios Park, as it goes head-to-head with Animal Kingdom's Navi River Journey. Let's take a look at both attractions. Remy's Ratatouille adventure was scheduled to open in the France Pavilion of Epcot's World Showcase in the summer of 2020, but due to current worldwide pandemic, the attraction has been delayed slightly. It should open by the end of the summer. The ride is almost identical to the original attraction based at Walt Disney Studios Park in Paris, which opened in 2014 at a cost of over $270 million. Remy's Ratatouille Adventure is a motion-based trackless 3D attraction, using the same technology as Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and the Star Wars Rise of the Resistance ride, both at Hollywood Studios. The attraction is based on the scenes of the film, creating a 3D chase through an oversized maze of under-counter twists and turns, as you avoid being captured in the kitchen of Gusto's restaurant. The Ratatouille ride is fun, and uses the 3D to good effect, creating an environment which is frantic, but enjoyable, and immersive enough to draw you into the action. The ride in the World Showcase area will be very similar, opening as part of a large expansion to the France Pavilion, doubling its size. Navi River Journey is one of two attractions located at Pandora, the World of Avatar section of Animal Kingdom. The boat ride takes you through the Casverpen River, showcased in the 2009 film, Avatar, where bioluminescent elements, native wildlife and the iconic sounds transport you into the vast dynamic world of Pandora. The attraction opened on the 27th of May, 2017, and was instantly lauded as one of the most immersive boat rides at any Florida theme park. Navi River Journey also features Disney's most complex and most advanced animatronics to date, with a near 9-foot Shaman of Songs model near the end of the attraction, which cost over $10 million alone as part of the $1.4 billion land expansion. Navi River Journey is fully enclosed and unlit by traditional sources. The ride immerses the rider in the exotic rainforest created for director James Cameron's 2009 movie Avatar, where bioluminescent flora and fauna light the way as the fictional animals invented for the world sneak about and fill the air with their calls, as you travel peacefully along the river. The ride is by no means a thrill-seeker, but for sheer detail and mesmerizing scenery, it's certainly a breathtaking experience, especially when enjoying it for the first time. It is very similar in colour and tone to that of Splash Mountain, and it's a small world, for being jolly and vibrant, leaving you with a sense of endearment for the ride, which brings the alien-like universe to guests in truly unimaginable ways. Now let's get straight into the first of a series of rounds to determine which attraction will advance to the round of 32. Remy's Ratatouille adventure is themed to Gusto's restaurant, where you board a trackless vehicle, known as a Ratmobile, and scurry around under the busy workstations of the kitchen. Above you, and all around you, you are surrounded by oversized units, food, pipes and much more, as you shrink down to the size of a rat. The main action takes place by use of various 3D screens, before traversing through a maze of tunnels, vents, and under burning stoves, before unleashing panic and chaos in the dining area. The ride is themed really well for a 3D attraction, and captures the world from the view of a rat incredibly well. It's bright, bold and colourful and appeals very well to its target audience. The ride is great at using the 3D screens and the scenery around about, taking you on a journey under the counters, narrowly avoiding being captured by Chef Skinner and his kitchen crew. For a trackless ride, it doesn't quite hit the theming of other trackless indoor attractions, but still is impressive. Navi River Journey is possibly the most immersive boat attraction to date. In terms of its theming, it captures the world of Pandora perfectly, using a good mix of sound and lighting, and some 3D screens to draw you into the vast, infinite world. The ride focuses on taking riders into the changing world of bioluminescent plant life, alien-like wildlife, and drawing you in with the stunning Navi songs throughout the ride. Navi River Journey is a slow-paced sail throughout the Caspian River, with a canopy of trees, lights, and glowing fauna and flora guiding your way throughout. It was Disney's most complex boat attraction to develop, with intense planning to get the balance perfect between lighting and the full effect of the dense tropical-like forest. Like the rest of Pandora, the ride uses a clever combination of forced perspective, giving the impression of a vast and unique universe, along with some dynamic lighting effects to make the world seem much larger and infinite than it is. Theming to this ride is some of the best ever seen at any Disney attraction, so in round 1, for theming, both attractions have extremely great levels of detail for their respective attractions. However, for recreating the sheer scale and luminescence of the Avatar world, in the first round, Navi River Journey takes the first point of the contest. Let's move on now to the second round. Remy's Ratatouille adventure is going to have the same capacity as that of the Walt Disney Studios Park version in Paris. The ride operates with trackless vehicles, in this ride known as the Ratmobile, where there will be up to 36 of them on the floor at any one time. Each Ratmobile can accommodate up to 6 riders, seated in 2 rows of 3, bringing in an average daily capacity of 2,220 riders per hour. The ride will be one of the highest capacity rides within Epcot once completed. The Navi River Journey by any boat ride standards has a fairly low capacity. The likes of Splash Mountain and It's a Small World are capable of holding several hundred more riders per hour, even with the attractions being much lengthier. Navi River Journey has boats which accommodate 6 people in 2 rows of 3. The ride often has long wait times due to the low capacity, although it's worth checking out at least once. Navi River Journey has a maximum hourly capacity of just 1,200 riders, which is low compared to other boat rides. It has been rumoured that with the slightly higher than expected popularity of the ride, that there may be a future expansion of the ride queue area, to feature some pre-ride elements to offer a better experience during the long wait times. But, to end round 2, it's a point for the Epcot attraction, as the scores are level going into round 3. Remy's Ratatouille adventure is a fairly quick attraction, clocking in at 4 minutes and 40 seconds of ride time. This is paced well for the type of attraction, which is a frantic chase ride, replicating rats scurrying round under the kitchen. There's a lot of fun to be had during the brief ride, with the ride being 3D and the amazing set display throughout, makes it a very enjoyable experience for the short ride time. Navi River Journey is one of the shorter boat ride attractions within Disney property. Other similar attractions, like Splash Mountain and It's a Small World, are almost twice as long as Navi River Journey, which is a fairly short ride in comparison, with a ride time of 5 minutes. It's a different type of boat ride, compared in style to Frozen Ever After, with a slow drift around a brief world. The attraction has so much to see during the 5-minute ride, so much so that you couldn't possibly take it all in during one ride. Which means that its rideability factor is high, as you will want to see more of the things that were maybe overlooked on previous ride times. But overall, in round 3, Navi River Journey takes the lead again, as we head into the 4th round of this week's contest. Although we can't test the popularity of this attraction at Epcot at the moment due to it being delayed in opening due to coronavirus, we can however base this on the popularity of the ride at the Paris park. Remy's Ratatouille adventure seems to be fairly popular at the French park, making good use of the background sets, the trackless technology and the 3D and 4D elements. It's fun for younger riders and families in particular, and those who have a particular admiration for the film will also love the ride. It's quite immersive being a 3D attraction, but nowhere near the level of detail compared to other trackless rides like Star Wars Rise of the Resistance, which admittedly offers more physically interactive sets and special effects. However, it's a very good attraction, and will no doubt be a big hit in the fresh pavilion of Epcot when it opens. Na'vi River Journey has become one of the most popular attractions within any Disney park. The popularity of the entire Pandora World of Avatar section of Animal Kingdom has contributed to a massive increase in park attendance since it opened in 2017. The attraction regularly has long wait times, however many people get put off, as the majority of the ride queue is uncovered, and can make it an unbearable wait in the Florida heat. The ride is often so popular that the queue for the ride extends way past its official boundary. It's extremely popular, due to it being a relaxing sail through the world of Pandora at night, enclosed under the bioluminescent canopy of the Casrican flora and fauna. It's a tremendous sight, and a marvel in modern technology, meaning that in this round, it's easily the Pandora attraction which will come out on top in terms of popularity. Let's head into the final round. For thrill factor, Remy's Ratatouille adventure isn't the most thrilling of attractions, but is really enjoyable. It spins around, and has a few fast-moving sections, but it's a fairly tame ride. Remy's Ratatouille adventure is clever in its use of technology, and it's quite immersive being a 3D attraction, making it a bit more exciting and thrilling. In essence, it's a motion 3D simulator ride, and its only real downside, which many people highlight with some modern-day attractions, is that the use of screens somewhat detracts from the ride, with animatronics slowly being phased out for screens and projections. It's still a worthwhile attraction, and will give any rider a very good experience, and will no doubt be one of the more popular attractions in Epcot. Na'vi River Journey is also a fairly tame attraction. It's essentially an exhibition of plants and wildlife at night in the world of Pandora. There is virtually nothing in this attraction which offers the big ride thrill, however in terms of overall experience, it's an extremely wonderful attraction, especially witnessing for the first time. The ride has the ability to encapsulate the infinite world in a small area, providing an opportunity to enjoy the world in all its bioluminescent glory, taking in a ride with the world's most advanced animatronic technology. This alone puts the thrill factor quite high on any ride list, although it's not as exciting for thrills as other rides. Its overall experience gives a thrill and an excitement level unlike many other attractions. So for the fifth and final round, Na'vi River Journey takes another point to end the contest. Looking at this week's results, we have a very clear runaway winner. This means that unfortunately, we have to lose Remy's Ratatouille adventure from the competition. The attraction is popular at the Walt Disney Studios Park in Paris, and will no doubt be a big hit in the France pavilion of Epcot. Na'vi River Journey advances to the next round. Join us next week for an exciting contest between the amazing adventures of Spider-Man as it goes head-to-head with the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. See you next time. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please support us by subscribing to our channel. You can find us on social media platforms. Find us on Facebook and Twitter at Orlando Worlds, and on Instagram at the Orlando Worlds. Thanks for watching.